Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly general and love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of August 22nd through the 31st, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And those of you that want to reach me for your personal and private readings, make sure you check the description box for that information. So the central issue of the heart of the matter, I have the Eight of Cups, Death, Ten of Wands. A lot of endings going on. Two of Shields or Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Star, the Druid or the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. All right, Cancer. So let's see what's going on here. Okay. I'm feeling like you have been on a long journey. It has worn you out, whether it's a relationship or a job, but it's like you're tired and it's like, it's gone on long enough. This is as far as I can go. I've been holding on to something out of obligation, and once I reach this certain point, that's it. It's over. It's done. So this could be a relationship for you guys, or this could be a job, but you guys have reached the end of your rope. And something is changing, like, for good here. There's some sort of emotional transformation that you're experiencing or will be experiencing. If it's not happening now, this is something that may be scheduled to happen near the end of the month. Now, I know some of you are, you might get upset when I say that. Nothing is etched in stone and everything is going to be different for everyone. But, for those of you that this is resonating with, this is the energy that I'm picking up. I am seeing endings here. You've got 10 of Wands, endings, new beginnings. Death, endings, new beginnings. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something that was emotionally no good for you. Maybe you felt like something was missing. You were unfulfilled. This isn't what you want, and you're going off to find where you belong. You want to be, I'm feeling like, even if those of you that are single, if you're not breaking up, this is something, this could be for you something spiritual that you're going through. You might be on some sort of spiritual path and you're like, this path has been so difficult, and you're begging for mercy. You're like, please don't make this any harder. Like, I can't take it anymore. Please lighten my burdens. And I'm feeling like you're begging and praying for something to end or for something to change. And finally, you're moving on and letting go of the past. You're like, I've been clinging on to the past for too long. I've been putting too much work into something and I'm not seeing a return. So this is it. This is the end of the road for me, and I'm pursuing something else. Also, what I was getting ready to say, for those of you that are on a spiritual path, you feel like, your past, nobody understands you. You might feel lost. Like no one understands you, and you're going off to find your tribe here. You're like, where's my tribe? I need to be with them. So you're walking off and you're going to find the people that you feel that you belong with here. For some of you, I'm feeling like you feel like you missed the boat, or you missed an opportunity, and you might feel like you regretted it because you had the chance to move on at one point and you didn't. And now you're in a place where now you have to wait until another ship comes along. So I don't know what that means to you, but that is also something else that I'm picking up. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn. You might find yourself in a position where you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which direction to go now. Now that this is ended, now that this is over, what am I going to do? How am I going to pay my bills? So let's say this was a job that you finally quit. You're like, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to, you know, what's next in store? If this is a relationship, it's just about being confused about maybe the decision that you made and saying, should I go back? Is it too late? But I feel like you already know that this is something that, you know, that you're ready to let go of because it's been ongoing. For some of you, you've been in some sort of on, off again situation, or where someone is in and out of your life and you're just kind of tired of it. You're like, I'm just so over this now. I'm ready to get off of this hamster wheel. You know, this cycle is overwhelming here. And here with the Two of Wands, you're moving on. Finally, after some sort of confusion, you're making some sort of plans to go on a new path or a new journey. You're like, okay, for some of you, you're going where the mountains are. I don't know if you live somewhere where it's flat lands, but you feel like, okay, I'm going to relocate to where the mountains are. I don't know, that could be out west. Yeah, mostly out west. Could be, I was going to say it could be Utah, it could be California, could be where I am, Arizona. But yeah, it's like you're thinking about relocating or moving or changing or shifting your life here. Now, some of you, you've been in a long distance relationship, but it's like, I can't do this any longer. I've tried to hold on to it. I've tried to make the best of it, and it's just still not working. So you're ready to move on from that long distance relationship. Now, also what I'm seeing is that, well, emotionally, you maybe have put a lot of yourself into a relationship, or maybe you feel like it's been one-sided, like you've been the only person that has been really putting some sort of effort into the relationship and the other person just gave up. So for some of you, it's not about you walking away from a situation, but it might be you experiencing abandonment, or maybe abandonment issues, and you need to heal from that. Or maybe this is something that has happened in your past. I am seeing you receive some sort of relief though. If you do decide to walk away from a relationship or walk away from a job or a friendship, the star to me is saying that we will provide. Like, you don't know where the resources are going to come from. Like, if you're like, I don't know where the money is coming from. Maybe you're not going to get any money, but maybe, just maybe, somebody is going to pay your bills for you. They're like, okay, I'll pay it for you. Like, so it's like you don't have the money in your hand. Like, that's what you feel like you need. You're like, I need this money. It's not necessarily the money that you need. You just need your bills to be taken care of. So what's it matter if somebody's going to pay it off for you? If you need a home, if you feel like you lost your apartment or your home, and you're like, where am I going to live? You're not going to be homeless. Your needs are going to be met. So someone might offer to share their home with you. I'm just feeling like you're going to receive unconditional love from somebody. But it's all coming from source. It's coming from God. You know, He's providing, or she, however your perspective, your point of view, is providing, is making a way for you to have something here. There's a path that is being laid out for you. Now, also I'm seeing for some of you, like this may be school, because I'm seeing maybe you going to some sort of organization. So yeah, even if it is having to go to the government for assistance for the time being, you know, you're gonna have that. Whatever the case, I'm like, you might have to go to the government for some sort of assistance, and they're going to give it to you, or they have the resources, or they have the information that you need to get you started on a new path here. So everything will be fine for you, but there is some sort of major shakeup that may be coming in your life, a foundation. And I'm seeing too that you might learn that someone, there was a snake among you. So someone who was really low, that maybe you looked up to, or something is, you're realizing something. Basically, you're going to have clarity about a situation. I feel like this is about the truth being revealed to you and coming out. You also might be seeking advice from someone, whether it's a guidance counselor, whether it's a wise uncle, whether it is a psychic or tarot reading or astrology reading. But there is also something in regards to you having clarity through esoteric wisdom or knowledge here. Boy, okay, so you guys have some conflicting things going on. There's definitely some sort of on-off situation going on, where someone is in and out of your life. You might feel overwhelmed or pressured without someone, or someone is feeling like they don't know what to do without you. Someone might be heavily on your mind, and you're feeling like, I don't know where to go. Now that they're not in my life, I feel stuck, or I feel lost. I don't know what to do with myself. That is just a phase. There's some sort of mental transformation that you need to go through, or some sort of healing, because I'm feeling like your anxiety is acting up at some point. Also, I'm seeing someone coming to your aid. Now, there is a strong possibility that even though you end things with somebody, you end up getting right back with them. Or once you end things with this person, someone else from your past comes back around. And you're having to make some sort of decision here. So the Six of Cups here could be about a childhood romance, or someone from your childhood, high school, college. But this is definitely some sort of soulmate connection. And there's, with the wheel here, there's a shift happening. There's a change happening. Someone changes their mind about something. And then also we have the Justice card coming out. So I'm feeling like someone is changing their mind about a decision that was made. Or you're making a love connection with someone from your past. Even those of you that are single, someone from your past is reaching out to you. You're going to hear from them because they've been on, you've been on their mind, or you guys may have been thinking about each other and kind of tapped into that. Yep. And now that I'm seeing these two cards together, I'm seeing some sort of telepathic connection, where you're dreaming about the person, you dream about them, and they come around. or you hear from them. So it's like you guys are communicating with each other without speaking. Now, also, this could be the case where someone is sharing something through social media, and you know those messages are specifically for you. But yeah, I feel like there's a decision that is being, someone is changing their mind about something. And I'm also seeing a shift in your life, like I said, either as early as next week, moving into Virgo season. So that is like around the 22nd, 23rd. And then also I'm seeing something happening for my female viewers. Your menstrual cycle may be of significance here. And like that's when this change occurs. And also this is something that maybe is having to do within the next 30 days. At the end of the month to the next 30 days, I'm seeing. I'm also seeing something that someone changing their perspective in regards to their traditions or their belief system. Someone is changing or switching gears, or especially if you are either bisexual or don't identify with labels, I'm feeling like you're turning the other way. So like if you ended something, if this does stay dead, the person from the past, why I think it's a little confusing is because I feel like you're dealing with two people from your past. So it might be two different people. It might not be this person that you ended things with coming back. It might be that you end things with them, but then still someone from your past is still coming into your life. Like you're still dealing with, for whatever reason, you keep dealing with people who you already are familiar with or you already know. But yeah, I'm seeing some sort of shift or change. And also, before I go, there's something in regards to legalities, like maybe changing up some sort of contract or agreement, whether it is written or verbal. Someone there's some changes being made to a contract spiritually. I don't know your belief system, but like if you believe in contracts, like spiritual contracts, like before we incarnate on earth, we made an agreement to play this role with this person. I'm feeling like there's some changes being made to those contracts. Like I'm still learning on my spiritual journey. So I don't know if that is something that is really work. Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe we do have the opportunity to change our destiny or our fate, or some parts of it, you know, like some parts, like, no, you have to have this part, but yes, this part you can tweak. I'm kind of feeling like spiritually, there is some changes being made to a karmic or spiritual contract. All right, so you guys, that has been my interpretation of the cards. I hope it resonated. If you would like a private reading, you know, check that description box below for my information. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But thank you guys all for watching. Many blessings to you.